Let's see if we can help another friend of ours in the Hamley. He's got a question here. I recently got my general, but I seriously don't know what to talk about on the radio. I don't even know how to start. This is from Jason. And
Jason, listen, buddy. If you want to start, come to our Sunday night nets on 40 meters. Somewhere around 7219, Sunday night, 9 p.m. West or East Coast time, 6 p.m. West Coast, or no, 5, 8 and 5.
what the hell?
I'm the 6 guy. I'm the 6 o'clock guy, and join in. But as far as what to talk about, whatever you want. Talk about whatever floats your boat, and I've always said, don't worry about all the ham geek speak and all this other stuff. Just be yourself, and if you want to talk about whatever is tripping your trigger today, then great. If the person on the other end doesn't want to talk about it, who cares? Somebody will. There's always people that want to talk about almost anything and everything, including me.
Let's try one out here, Steve. All right, Steve's just called CQ40, and I'm going to come back to his call. Okay, so I'm going to call him now. Kilo Zero Sierra Tango Hotel. I'm going to play the role of you here, Jason. W7UDI K0STH.
K0STH, W7UDI. Good morning. How you doing? Name here is Steve.
Hey, Steve. Name here is Christian, and boy, I don't know where you are, but we're sure dealing with some snow on the ground. Back to you.
Oh, cool. Where are you? I'm located here in Washington State, and we got snow on the ground too. So we got we had a 2-foot dumping here a few weeks back, but we still got at least a good 8 to 10 inches still on the ground, and things are warming up. But the snow is starting to melt. So how are you dealing with your snow? Back to you.
See, clearly, easy. Break the ice,
Easy peasy.
literally, with weather. It's easy. It's so easy to kind of get into it. And if you listen long enough, I think you'll find that that's kind of what people start off with. You know, where are you, your location, so you can talk a little geography, where you are. That's what Steve was like, where are you? I'm here. Weather is always, that's something you could mention in an elevator. So, and then you can kind of take it there. It's like, oh, you know, okay, we've gone past the weather. What are your operating conditions there, Steve? Your audio sounds really nice today. What sort of radio are you running? You know,
I'm using a Yaesu FTDX 101 Delta and feeding it into a homebrew double bazooka and just the details of that, and then go and back to you.
And here's one that Steve is a master at. And during our nets, you will almost hear somebody say, because they look for 100 watts in a wire net. So they come thinking that's what I'm working with. So I'm gonna go there. Steve may say, I'm working with this radio, I'm working with a little bit of power, and then the op may go, oh, well, I just got a dipole in a tree. It's like 15 feet up, and you can feel the operator kind of recoil a little bit into this situation where it's like, I don't know if I'm good enough. And Steve instantly, what do you say to somebody who comes to you saying, I'm just kind of working with a dipole and whatever?
I'm great. I'm glad, what you got and working. It's working excellent. Sound good. And just encourage you to keep on going. It doesn't matter what you have. I don't care what power you're running and how well you hear me. As long as I can hear you and I'm talking to you, that's all that matters.
You just kind of find your people, and maybe you find some nets that are very friendly, some sort of laid back. Some nets don't lend themselves to getting into these sort of rag chews. So maybe that's what you need to get in there just a little bit, chase a couple parks. But if you want a rag chew and you don't know where to start, try that. The weather, try the antenna, try the radio. And if there's any sort of chemistry in the conversation that you're having there, move into another thing of an aspect
topic
of it, of radio that you like, because you're both rooted in radio. So you can kind of stick in that vein if you want to. And maybe you set up another schedule to meet again. Maybe you meet your best ham radio buddy through that. But I hope that helps you a little bit, Jason. I know it's not easy, especially when you're shy and you're new. And you hear a lot of established conversations already, and you're like, "How are they going to accept me?" It's like being back in the grade school where I don't know anybody. It's that kind of thing.
The key, Jason, is just be yourself. Just have fun. It's your hobby, and just be yourself, and everything will just fall in place.
For complete episodes, subscribe where you get podcasts and click the bell here on YouTube for features and live streams.